Good morning. I'm Hassan Giordano, and this is your DMV Daily Dose for Monday, October 28th, 2019.
It's currently clear and 53 degrees in Baltimore. Today's high will be 66 degrees, and the low will be 51.
Our beloved Baltimore Ravens had a bye this week, but gained some added cushion in their AFC North division lead after both the Browns and the Bengals lost yesterday. The Steelers played tonight against the Miami Dolphins and remain 2.5 games behind the Baltimore Ravens, who play a Sunday night game this weekend against the New England Patriots. Yesterday, Tiger Woods tied Sam Snead in his 82-win record of PGA Tour wins after his 3-shot victory in Japan. And starting out the World Series with a 2-game lead, taking both games in Houston didn't seem to be enough, as the Washington Nationals have lost all 3 games at home, including last night's game 7-1, putting them on the brink of elimination as they head back to Houston for the final 2 games of the World Series. And sustained boos and chants of "lock 'em up" rained down on one guest at last night's game, as President Donald Trump, whose image was shown to the crowd in the 3rd inning, was met by furious anger by fans in attendance. And speaking of President Trump, he addressed the nation earlier in the day on Sunday to discuss the capture and killing of ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. Trump announced his own shining moment ahead of his re-election, much the same as President Barack Obama got to do ahead of his 2012 re-election with his announcement of the capture and killing of Osama bin Laden. And we have suffered another painful congressional loss yesterday. Following the painful death of Congressman Elijah Cummings, we learned of the passing of Detroit Congressman John Conyers, co-founder of the Congressional Black Caucus and the longest-serving African-American congressman. He was 90 years old. And Representative Katie Hill, a Democrat from California, has resigned her congressional seat this weekend after admitting to having an affair with a campaign staffer before being elected to Congress. And on Saturday, Mayor Bernard Jack Young made his campaign for mayor official with a packed announcement at a park across the street from his North Avenue campaign headquarters. Led by the band of the Dunbar Poets, Young addressed a crowd of roughly 150 friends, family, and elected colleagues, stating that he was ready to lead the city into better times over the next 4 years. He joins Council President Brandon Scott and a half a dozen or more lesser-known candidates in the run for Baltimore's next mayor. Still considering a run for mayor, former Mayor Sheila Dixon, as well as 43rd District State Senator Mary Washington, who confirmed to me yesterday that she was seriously considering a run, but was not planning on making an announcement later this week, which has been rumored. I'm your man Hassan Giordano, a.k.a. Mr. Politics, and this has been your weekend wrap-up edition of the Daily Dose for Monday, October 28th, 2019. For all your daily doses and more on the articles that I have covered, just go over to www.dmvdaily.news.